Hey, Dr. Augustine from Head to Wellness. Had a really interesting discussion this morning with a patient, and I wanted to kind of let you in on it. And it was about what really creates healing and the importance of how you heal. So we began a discussion talking about something that's not done much today, and that's to improve your central nervous system's function. So did you know that your brain and parts of the brain actually control and regulate everything in your body? Did you ever think about the fact what really does control cholesterol? What controls blood pressure? What controls hormone function? What controls cardiovascular function? And guess what? It is all regulated by your autonomic nervous system. It's the automatic side of your brain that really controls and regulates everything that you don't have to think about. So heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, immune system, breathing, all of that stuff is controlled and regulated by that. And so we had this discussion because I thought, wow, interesting thought. People don't really focus on taking care of their nervous system. People will change their diet, potentially. We hopefully they'll do that. Change their diet. People will take some nutrition, and certainly people take way too much medication. You know, the average 64-year-old today is on 11 different medications. That's pretty crazy. To treat symptoms, not solve causes of problems. So what about your autonomic nervous system? That is the real key and crux to healing, and no one's addressing it. The autonomic nervous system begins in the brain. It's called the hypothalamus, and extends down in regulation to all organ systems. And so I've been in practice for over 30 years. There is a particular test that I've used for over 17 years now. It's called heart rate variability. It's a really specialized EKG that demonstrates heart function, but more importantly, it shows you the autonomic nervous system and how it's functioning. And guess what I found? Over tens of thousands, literally, scans on patients. People with dreadful illness have dreadful nervous system function, and it's the autonomic nervous system. People that are super healthy, their nervous system is also really functioning well. So, gee, do you think that there's a correlation with that? Absolutely there is. And so what if we could do something to improve the autonomic nervous system? We do primarily two things. We actually do a hands-on technique that's called biocranial. Biocranial is phenomenal. I took my technology with me to a preview and said, okay, if you can change the results of this exam, I will do your work. And certainly it was the thing that actually does improve the autonomic nervous system. So the better we can get your autonomic nervous system, the better we can reconnect your brain to your body, the healthier you become. And then the tools and fuels, tools to repair your body and the fuels to get it to function normally would be your food and your nutrients. And that's the big part of it. The thing that's not talked about that's not spoken about today is what about what controls and regulates everything? What about what takes that stuff and fixes your body? Which is all healing comes from inside out, and it's all regulated by your brain. So why aren't we taking care of our brains? So heart rate variability, if I can show you this, let me flip this around here. Heart rate variability looks like this. Now this is an incredible test. This is the best test that I've ever done. Note it's a little scraggly looking, but over here we've got incredible heart function. Really tall and really bumpy on top. This is when the person stood up, and this is standing here. Incredible heart function because over here we have the autonomic nervous system. The stress side of your nervous system, sympathetic, his wasn't up at all. And the healing side, calming, relaxing, rest, and digest side, called your parasympathetic, is in the plus range. His stress nervous system was low, and he's actually in the region of what we call, this is their special physiology region that's called, it's really reserved for Navy SEALs and things like that have they can really suppress the stress side of the nervous system, but then their performance is super great. So if you're in the plus range with your parasympathetic, incredible. So then there's another test that we do, and it's also part of heart rate variability, and it's called a Valsalva test. We actually want to provoke the nervous system to see how well it can react and respond. And look at this incredible heart function, bumpy, And again, they're in the plus range and their nervous system is moving up in this direction. Great, great function. Now, what does bad heart rate variability actually look like? Looks like this. Notice flat, no bumpiness. Notice that the parasympathetic is at the bottom of the scale. Terrible nervous system function. So what's my point? Take care of your nervous system. You need to really think about that. You need to do things to improve your nervous system. The second thing that we do to improve the nervous system is we have a special technology called high voltage pulsed electromagnetic field. We also call it cell exercise. It's exactly what it does. It exercises and improves the cells, and guess where we charge? We like to charge up the brain. Improve brain function, improve the connection from between your brain and your body. Your body heals and does what it should normally. So again, that's it. Dr. Augustine from Head to Wellness. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, comments, I'd love to hear them. Please post them. Thanks and have a great day.